Hey guys, Daniel here. Just wanted to do a quick update about something. I just wanted to talk about my father. I told him yesterday that I'm trans and that I'm intending to transition into a male. And I was really nervous. I was really nervous to tell him. I told my mother and my brothers like 2 months ago, and it's not that I didn't want to tell my dad. I just the opportunity never presented itself, and I was really nervous, just not knowing sort of, I didn't know his opinion on the matter at all. I didn't know what he thinks, but I was always pretty confident that he'd be okay with it, and he was. He was totally okay with it. He was more than okay with it. The first thing, the first thing that he said to me was, he looked me dead in my eye and he said, "I don't care if you're a boy or a girl, if you're gay or straight, if you're black or white or green or purple." He said, "You're my child. You're my child and I love you." That's the first thing he said to me. And like, it was just amazing. That instant, instant acceptance that a parent should give a child. It was just incredible. And he instantly started, trying to call me son and like trying to just go along with it. And, you know, I just couldn't believe it. And I just feel so lucky. My family is just, they're just such beautiful people. And I'm fully aware of how lucky I am, and I'm fully aware of how, you know, I, sorry, it's emotional for me. It's hard to form thoughts about this. It's like so many people would throw away people like me, you know? So many people would just toss me aside. And there are people out there who've been tossed aside for this, for being honest about who they are and for wanting to live as they are. And you know, my family didn't just not toss me aside. They didn't just tolerate it. They didn't just accept it, but they embrace it. And that's just unfathomable for some people who are going through this. They have to go through it alone, 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 so alone. And I don't have to. And it's amazing. It's amazing to think that not only do they accept it and embrace it, but you know, I feel like as I transition, I feel like as this becomes more of a reality, I feel like they're gonna celebrate with me these milestones that I'm gonna hit. I feel like they're gonna be happy for me, you know, like excited with me. It just makes me so happy and so grateful. And they're just amazing people, you know. And I wish everybody could have that, somebody in their life like that, But like I said, so many people are left to their own devices, and I just think that's so wrong. It's so fucking wrong. Especially when it's your own child that you're talking about. Like, how do you. I mean, when I think about it, as amazing as my father's response and reaction was, it's like, how do you not respond that way? How do you not give your child that reassurance and that unconditional love that you're supposed to give them, you know? My father did exactly what he should have done, and he did it well. He did it really fucking well. So I just wanted to share that. Um, it just makes me feel like I can do this. Like I can take on anything because I have him and the rest of my family in my corner, and you know, I like to think that I'm sufficient unto myself. I like to think that I'm strong and that I'm capable and that I'm all this stuff, but you know, when you falter and when you need somebody, my family will be my strength. My family will pick me up. My family will keep me going. You know, this is a hard road. And what harder road could there be than accepting yourself? And I don't even mean in like a trans way. I mean in any way. There are people who just don't know who they are. You know. And it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to reconcile yourself with who you actually are, and to live as who you are. And I guess as trans people, we just sort of personify that really well. But in any case, in any issue, it's hard to be yourself. So that I have people there for me, that I can be myself around. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just amazing. Just, I was driving home last night after I told him, and just I was like laughing and crying at the same time. I just couldn't believe my luck. I couldn't believe my luck. Yeah. Anyways, so one step at a time. It's the only way to get ahead. It does make you wonder though, like, this is me as pre everything, right? So it's still a scary thing to think about any type of progress forward, as far as maybe starting testosterone, having top surgery, whatever. It's like, hopefully they can stand by the power of their convictions and still love me then, you know. When the physical changes start to take over, it's hard to, reconcile your beliefs with what's happening right in front of you. So we'll see, but I have a good feeling about this. I have a good feeling about this. Anyways, thanks a lot. I'll update again later. Bye.